Yeah, and we have a comment. She said, "How long can you be stanky? Stank is stank. How long can you be funky without no deodorant and still be a Christian?"
Yeah.
I mean, I think the answer the answer, since we don't know the totality of someone's life,
Right.
I wouldn't really
Mhm.
know how long they can be because I don't see their whole timeline. I'm just in a small portion of their timeline. If you would have saw me at a certain portion of my
Mhm.
timeline in a stanky part of my life, then you would have condemned me at that point. But now I'm at this point and I'm on a different part of my timeline of life. So how
Mhm.
long? I can't answer that. I'm gonna just say you better not stay stanky forever.
Yeah. God judge you by your, man judge you by your outside appearance. God judge you by your heart. Just because you look like you stinky don't mean you really stinky. You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying? Like ultimately, God is a sovereign God. So I
Mhm.
think disobedience comes with it when it comes down to the conviction from the Holy Spirit, and us not moving that way. But I ultimately think rock bottom is a good thing for a lot of people, for somebody, because until you hit rock bottom. And that's not based on our time, that's based on God's time. So until Wayne hits rock bottom and he finally decides that, hey, I'm finna lay down in these green pastures and I'm gonna sit beside these still waters. I think personally that that timeline is based on God's time and not our time. It's not. I can't make
Mhm.
Tyreek or Calvary get up when I want them to get up. That's based on God's time and for Calvary's and Tyreek's life as an individual. So I
Yeah,
can't just really throw a time out like that.
right, but I believe from the outside looking in, when you don't have the totality, etc., and you see this stinky person that claims to be a Christian, then there's a certain way you need to treat them, right?
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you don't treat them as if they are okay, as if they are this believer they profess. You need to be in their life, and the response is discipleship, because it's
Mm.
a possibility that they are in a stinky season, like Wayne
Mm.
said, at rock bottom. They know what they're doing. They just in this rebellious season. They want to eventually get back up, and some of them, they're deceived, thinking that they are believers, and they're not, and they're just
Mhm.
professing. Either way, it stinks, repels, right?
Uh-oh.
We've all got
That
teenagers, and we
raid.
know what they stink, especially the boys. The boys stink, and we got to tell them take a shower. And
Uh,
and they respond, say, "What do you mean? I'm clean." No, you're not clean. Trust me. Take a shower, get clean. So if you stink as a Christian and people are telling you this, you need to get clean. That can be clean from a fellowship standpoint. It can be clean from a salvation standpoint. But you need to change because you are repelling people with that scent that you're kicking out.
boy, say go take a bath in that baptism pool, huh? Or you go get up there in that baptism pool, man, and bring you some dial up in that thing.
Yeah.